Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub, the channel where passion meets performance, and where we break down the machines that define motorcycling. Today, we've got something incredibly exciting to dive into: the brand new 2026 Honda CB500 Super Four. A name that's steeped in history, modernized for the future, and engineered to deliver that perfect balance between everyday usability and spirited performance. If you've been waiting for a bike that blends heritage with cutting-edge tech, the CB500 Super Four might just be the motorcycle that ticks all your boxes. So stick around, because we're going to cover everything: the design language, performance capabilities, advanced features, riding comfort, price point, and why this bike could be one of the most important midweight naked bikes of the decade. Let's start by setting the stage. The CB500 lineage has always stood for accessibility without compromise. It's the bike you can ride as a daily commuter, take on a weekend twisty road adventure, and even use as a stepping stone into larger displacement machines. But the 2026 CB500 Super Four? Honda has gone further. They've revitalized the classic spirit of the Super Four, a name that recalls the golden age of Japanese inline-four street fighters, while injecting modern engineering and electronics into its DNA. It's not just an update, it's a rebirth. Now, under the tank, the heart of this machine is where Honda has made some interesting decisions. Instead of going down the twin-cylinder path like the older CB500F, the Super Four reintroduces the joy of an inline-four configuration. Yes, you heard that right, a 471 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled inline-four engine, delivering smooth, high-revving power that's rare in this middleweight segment today. Honda tuned it to produce around 58 horsepower at 11,000 RPM and 43 Nm of torque at 9,000 RPM, giving riders that thrilling top-end rush while keeping the bike approachable for new and intermediate riders. The character of this engine is what sets it apart: silky, refined, and willing to scream when you wring it out, but also calm and composed at city speeds. In terms of performance, the CB500 Super Four is engineered for versatility. It's not just about raw numbers, but about how the bike feels in every situation. On the highway, it cruises effortlessly at 120 km/h, barely breaking a sweat. On twisty mountain roads, it comes alive, rewarding you with precise throttle response and predictable power delivery. The inline-four layout also reduces vibration significantly, making long rides far more comfortable compared to its parallel twin competitors. Honda's engineers have always been masters of balance, and this bike is no exception. Let's talk chassis. The bike sits on a diamond steel frame, re-engineered for 2026 with optimized rigidity and weight distribution. It's paired with Showa's SFF-BP upside-down forks up front and a ProLink monoshock at the rear, both of which are adjustable to suit different riding styles. Whether you're hitting bumpy city streets or carving up canyon roads, the suspension delivers a plush yet planted feel. Stopping power is equally confidence-inspiring, with dual 296mm front discs gripped by radial mount 4-piston calipers and a 240mm rear disc, all managed by Honda's advanced ABS system. Braking is sharp but progressive, giving you control without sudden surprises. Now, the electronics suite, because let's face it, in 2026, no serious motorcycle can afford to ignore this. The CB500 Super Four comes equipped with ride-by-wire throttle, multiple riding modes, traction control, and even engine braking management. Honda has added Bluetooth connectivity through its TFT 5-inch display, allowing riders to pair their smartphones for navigation, calls, and media. The display itself is crisp, full-color, and customizable, giving riders all the critical information they need at a glance. For night rides, the bike also features full LED lighting, including a sharp, aggressive-looking headlamp that gives the Super Four a distinctive street presence. But performance and tech are only half the story. The design of the CB500 Super Four deserves its own spotlight. Honda has gone for a neo-retro street fighter look, a tribute to the original CB400 Super Four, but with modern aggression. The sculpted fuel tank, exposed frame elements, and short, stubby tail section create a muscular stance that screams confidence. The bike looks compact yet powerful, approachable yet serious. It's the kind of design that appeals to both younger riders looking for something stylish and veterans who appreciate classic Honda aesthetics. The color options for 2026 include pearl glare white, matte gunpowder black, and a stunning candy red that really highlights the tank lines. Small touches like machined aluminum foot pegs, brushed metal accents, and the iconic 4x1 exhaust system give the bike a premium feel despite its mid-range pricing. Speaking of comfort, Honda hasn't forgotten that this bike is meant to be practical, too. The seat height is a very manageable 785mm, making it accessible to a wide range of riders. The ergonomics are neutral, slightly upright but with a hint of forward lean, striking a perfect balance between sporty engagement and daily rideability. The handlebars are wide enough for easy control in traffic, and the foot peg positioning keeps things comfortable even on long rides. Honda has also paid attention to pillion comfort, with a well-padded rear seat and sturdy grab rails. Now, let's talk price, because this is where Honda has really nailed it. The 2026 CB500 Super Four comes in at an expected starting price of around $7,999 in most markets, slightly higher in regions with added taxes and import duties. For what you're getting: an inline-four engine, premium suspension, advanced electronics, and Honda reliability, that price point makes this bike a seriously attractive option. It undercuts many European rivals while offering a package that feels almost class-defining. Honda clearly wants to dominate the middleweight naked segment, and with this price, they're sending a strong message. So, what are the unique selling points of the 2026 CB500 Super Four? First, the return of the inline-four engine in a 500 cubic centimeters package, which delivers a riding experience you simply can't find in most bikes of this class. Second, the blend of heritage-inspired design with cutting-edge tech. It's a nod to the past while embracing the future. Third, Honda's focus on accessibility, ensuring this bike appeals to beginners, commuters, and enthusiasts alike. And finally, the unbeatable combination of Honda's legendary reliability and reasonable pricing, which makes the CB500 Super Four not just a purchase, but an investment in long-term riding satisfaction. In the end, the 2026 Honda CB500 Super Four isn't trying to be the fastest, the most powerful, or the flashiest bike in the market. Instead, it's about balance. It's about delivering an experience that makes you want to ride every single day, whether you're heading to work, hitting the open road, or just enjoying a sunset cruise. It's about passion, practicality, and personality, all rolled into one machine. Honda has struck gold here, and the CB500 Super Four might just be the bike that redefines what we expect from the midweight category in the years to come. So, what are the unique selling points of the 2026 CB500 Super Four? First, the return of the inline-four engine in a 500 cubic centimeters package, which delivers a riding experience you simply can't find in most bikes of this class. Second, the blend of heritage-inspired design with cutting-edge tech. It's a nod to the past while embracing the future. Third, Honda's focus on accessibility, ensuring this bike appeals to beginners, commuters, and enthusiasts alike. And finally, the unbeatable combination of Honda's legendary reliability and reasonable pricing, which makes the CB500 Super Four not just a purchase, but an investment in long-term riding satisfaction. And with that, we wrap up today's deep dive. What do you think of the new 2026 Honda CB500 Super Four? Does the return of the inline-four excite you as much as it does us? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because we love hearing your perspectives. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, share it with your fellow riders, and subscribe to Bike Culture Hub for more in-depth motorcycle reviews, news, and riding culture content. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the passion alive.